We have our special director here, episode 2, Juan Avella.
Hey, Juan.
Hi, how are you guys? So happy to be here.
Man, I love this episode because it's the beginning is so hopeful. Francisco's so excited. It's the arrival to a new city, and I think this episode also it's a great representation of what the series is about. Like, this is really what it is.
Right.
A Latino actor who doesn't look Latino, trying to make it. He has an accent, and we know a little bit more about Vincent, who's his peculiar neighbor who's going to guide him through many, many situations. So I love this episode for that reason. And I think it's beautiful, and it has a lot of comedy.
Yeah, man. It's like so clear how the theory of this whole series and project is established in episode 2. It's amazing. Just like in episode 1, the relationship, which is really like the heart of the story, and then this is kind of like the idea of the story, and it's so great to see how clearly we were able to set that up right at the beginning.
The idea of like Vincent, spiritual guide helper, and just immediately showcasing how
Helper.
somebody but that isn't that so Hollywood, where it's like,
Right.
hey man, yeah, like whatever you need, I got you, I can help. And the truth of it is nobody can help anybody.
Yeah, and you're bailing as soon as it
Yeah.
starts to go down.
Yeah. But it just rings true of like the amount of times in my life I've had somebody be like, oh, I can help you out, and then it just goes away, dissipates.
And that's part of his arc.
That's
That's his realization. Because, what you were talking about before, Vincent being this character who's like, yeah, I'll help you out. It also, part of the Hollywood experience is learning to gauge which people are fake and which ones are not,
Yeah.
So, like, because Francisco's a newbie arriving to Hollywood, not knowing anything. He doesn't even know how to audition. I think he just finds the first person who can help him. You could have, it's part of his learning curve, realizing that someone like Vincent is a fake,
Yeah.
Or
at
is
least-
he? Or is he teaching
We will
him all
never
the
know.
lessons he really needs to learn?
We will never know. We don't know. I mean, a little bit. But Vincent is really kind of that iconic Hollywood character where you see them everywhere and it seems like they know everybody, but you can't pick them out for any reason why that would happen.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was telling Juan for a while that I wanted to do something with him. I want to do something, let's do something. And when I had episode 2, I was like, hey, I have this, let's do it. And he helped me a lot with rewrites. It was a fantastic help. I think he just made things better and add a lot of comedy to it. For example, the scene where Vincent is outside and he's reading Henry VI, and all of a sudden he stands up and he's like, "Are you illegal?" And the whole question, like, "Do you kiss on the first date?" That's all you, like, that you created that questionnaire that Vincent was going to do to Francisco, and that was Sean improvising also. Like, we didn't write that down.
Yeah. I didn't remember any of that from the script. That's such a clutch addition. It's just like so great how we set it up, the whole series, with these first 2 episodes.
Thank you for inviting me to direct this episode too. I loved it. Shooting in Hollywood. For the people out there, check it out. Episode 2, Low Expectations, the dynamic duo.